And they've got just one smoke and a flashbang heading towards the B side of the map, nice and quick here. And that seems to be where they'll be finishing up as well, as 4 start to make their way towards the mouth of this bomb site. And speaking of that, Breno takes a bullet to the face.
Yeah, that's the power of that P250. Calix gets him in. Oh, and escorts Turtle out. It's done. What is insani to do? He drops out of mid, hoping to get a bit of an early access point back into Dark. It's XANTARES he has to trifle with, though, and there's 2 more coming this canal. XFloud should have him as well through the mid side. This is a bit of a slip-up. He's given them the fight, given them the deaths. Fortunately, XANTARES with 2 of his own. Magic will put the cherry on top. That is a perfect pistol. Deep dark smoke.
It's actually not really worked out for them.
Maybe it has. And no, definitely a little too deep.
Yeah, because they've extinguished their own molly, but yeah, it still seems to be working fine. We'll take that. Oh, does he know he's in the smoke though? Turtle hidden away, but not for long.
This has worked wonderfully. Perhaps it was deliberate. He can take 2 fights, but either way, Turtle just sitting in the smoke, completely booked by Calix.
Yeah, imagine saying to your teammate, you've missed the smoke, but it actually somehow helped me.
Let's make that again.
It was so confusing. You're probably thinking in CT side, is this a one-way? Well, what are they doing right now? But there it is, Calix. He is having an absolute barn burner performance right now. 5-1. I'm still down in T-spawn, so they'll just pump the brakes. Wait for those CT reactions, and the reactions coming through. It's going to be a gamble stack towards B. If they end up towards A, rounds over, they'll accept it. But a 5-on-3 in an isolated area like the B bomb site, you never know. So we'll see if any mistakes are made. A lapse of judgment is possible, but Immor's helping himself towards the A site. He will be there. The sacrifice for information, considering they have such a massive man advantage, and he's confirming very quickly that A is clear. Get the bomb boys, head on over. And job done. Very good start from Eternal Fire here, the Anubis specialist, but it is a very T-sided map, Alex, as we're seeing more and more often now. These scorelines can get out of control on T-side, and then things can collapse when you switch over to the defense.
Some of the defenders do collapse there at the hands of XANTARES. Gets away with just 1 HP to spare. And insani Henny will look to hold on to what little they can. It will be the AWP and M4, but XANTARES is coming and not stopping. Even with the low HP, finds insani towards the T-spawn, and now it is just Henny trying to save that AWP. There's a lot of time on that bomb. It's going to be very difficult, especially with Calix as sharp as he is. Executes him. And EF starting to get a little loud and rowdy. They aren't going to get, of course,
CTs with a couple of bits of utility, a couple of incendiaries, most notably. Exit there towards the A side. That will be pivotal to stop the A execution here, and that might be coming in momentarily. Smoke's deployed. Molotov's going into, you'd assume the flashbangs are next. Major to at least lead the charge, but there's the incendiary. Can't do anything for now. XANTARES has actually gained access towards middle while all this is going on, so they might pump the brakes and see what he can cook up.
Yeah, with 30 seconds, it's fair to let XANTARES work his magic. The Terminator making a determination, and he's found Turtle. Henny still clears out Dark. Orp spotted on B. Does XANTARES continue? He looks like he wanted to with 15. The bomb's Dark. You kind of have to work your magic now or never. Breno on the pillar. Dead goes 2 and nothing for XANTARES to do.
Yeah, I think you might be right there. He's in between a rock and a hard place now. Do you save and get no loss bonus, or go over some kills and go down?
See what Magic's cooking up now. They've got a full belts. All 4 of them have essentially full utility belts.
3 outside B, XANTARES towards the dark room as well. So an execution of sorts coming through. The grenades are out. Flashbangs going over. And XANTARES can't do much with it. He has been mollied out of position, allowing them to focus on B main here. And Turtle ready and waiting. Molotov doesn't land on him. He actually makes his way towards jail.
Been spotted. XANTARES will take that duel and a lot of damage. No conversion, and insani playing around his own smoke. They don't have to rush this. Brano's been spotted out towards the pillar and still good for it. On the AWP, 2 back to turn. insani quick to the draw, and he's not done yet. Puts XFloud down, and yeah, only XANTARES.
If ever there was a man that could pull this one off, could be him, but there it is. Henny shuts the round down, and that's actually going to be 3 in a row, Alex. So, well, round 11. Eternal Fire bouncing back.
Bringing it back out, Breno. And Henny still equipped with them. Let's see how far it gets them off the back of this save. It's Magic leaning with the bomb towards B earlier than normal, and even actually wanting to go for quick smoke and quick steps. This feels very pacey. Can Breno and Turtle pass this test? Breno with a resounding yes, gets the bomb down early.
Good flash.
Flash perfect. Quick react out of one, but still Breno. A thorn in the side of this assault.
Yeah, he's looking like a bit of a sicko with this AWP right now. As another shot connect through the smoke, XCloud, and the bomb removed.
And Henny, he's going to be good for the close as well. There's nothing left of Eternal Fire, just XANTARES. With the bomb lost deep on long. He finds himself on the canals and very little room to maneuver.
So their woes here in the first half. Molotov down towards middle, flashbang to follow it up, looking for some mid control. Henny no longer towards A, he's actually controlling middle this time. Fires up a shot and the reaction comes through. Feeling pressure towards middle, they'll push out of the B bomb site. Decent grenades in towards T-spawn, stifling pressure. The Calyx fighting back here. Can't find the double kill, and insani trying to get the hell out of there. Fighting tooth and nail as he finds double headshots there.
That's really big problems for him. Or missed his first shot, and insani's so quick on the punish. And that's when the CT aggression works out. Of course, it felt like they'd been kind of caged after their attempts to do the same on the pistol, just went completely catastrophic. But yeah, this one works very well.
I like that response of MIBR. You're seeing all those grenades flying towards middle. You know at least a couple of people are focusing that side of the map. Let's push out a B. Let's use this window of opportunity, the 5 seconds we know when they're not looking, to cause chaos on the other side. Then they'll have to fall back. Their intentions of pushing towards middle are completely suffocated. But still in the 4-on-3, that double AWP setup looks very strong in this scenario. Full control of canals there for Breno. Rotations through T-spawn back towards the A bomb site. And remember, they've got all the information they need on the other side of the map. So 2 CTs ready and waiting in towards the A bomb site.
Geeky lineup. Where does that go? Madja's just smoked off the rotation through Akon. So insani's not going to have any options available to him. Unless he wants to disrespect the smoke. A second one in. A missed shot from the AWP. There is a little bit of something to be said here if XANTARES can isolate any of these duels. Henny just burns down. Madja's utility has made it into a round. Needs them both. And they collapse. Need a plant. Need it now. Covered by XCloud. And oh, I thought he hit it. Breno instead cut down to 7 HP.
I almost fell off my chair with that one.
Jeez. That would have been a wrist breaker. But it is looking like an 8th now, set in stone. You got 2 HP on Breno, and he's just walking in to what is a likely demise. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
Henny will have to step up with the AWP if you ask me. We'll see what he's up to. It's been Breno doing most of the heavy lifting with the sniper rifle, but here's a more. We'll probably pull the trigger, but no one to be found on the other side.
Good chip damage landing there, goes both ways. And insani's aggression, look at that, perfect, takes Madja out of the equation. A 5th would go a long way here. You know, you get the 5th, you get a pistol, you've got yourself a good shot at making Anubis a little bit more threatening. XANTARES tries to do everything within his power to stop it. They double Molotov into mid, and insani elevated, and eliminates XANTARES. Quick to the draw, makes that FAMAS look lethal.
Wow, all to play for now. Final round of the half. No one will be saving a damn thing. 5-on-3. Mid territory obtained here on the T side. Calyx and more and XCloud trying to work together here. A tight unit. Smoking off towards the A connector. XCloud thinking better of it. Doesn't want to give her the position just yet. They do walk past right.
The AWP. I mean, Immor going to be disadvantaged on this, but baits it with the hip. Henny will hit it on the second. As a 2 versus 5 for the close. MIBR looking to snatch a 5th. The end of the first half. Oh, damn, knocks the shoes off, but it's insufficient. Exit will finish. And it's just Calyx. Already been spotted, communicated now by Breno, and 10-5. We will be swapping sides. A very good haul on the attack. The offense from Eternal Fire needs to be matched.
Indeed, indeed. Elimination on the line here as we get into the second half. And how many P250s are at MIBR with a couple of them? Got himself 2 smokes, 2 flashes as well. And they're holding up any sort of CT aggression towards middles. And XANTARES will spot the first terrorist on the other side. There's a little bit of damage there and not falling back just yet. Once the second bite of the cherry here. Opportunities for headshots, but nothing connecting just yet. There's that first P250 striking. Lovely shot. XANTARES does struggle with middle sometimes, loves to be aggressive, sometimes to his detriment. And down he goes. Mid is wide open now. calyx will be watching it from Acon.
There's a reason yet. Have insani on that P250, good at these long-range engagements. As by having this mid-control early, they can pivot to B quite quickly, and Immor responsible for this. It's going to get hectic, because Henny, good for the trade, immediately into dark. It's only XFloud on that site, and he's been deleted. Henny should facilitate the plant off the back of that. Double kill from Henny. And actually reconsidering the plant, that makes sense.
Sending 2 players towards the cave position here. So it's actually a very interesting plan. Will be almost impossible with no kit to shut this one down. They have no utility except a Major and calyx now. Can they do anything with this? There'll be no terrorists to actually engage with until they get right up to the bomb.
Yeah, and they're going to work it out a bit too late, aren't they? By the time they actually clear these corners and find that bomb, they're going to have a rather rude awakening. Even though it's Glocks, you have that P250 on Turtle, could have been his frag, but yeah, they've already let too much time go, and Madja will get one for his troubles. But that is a successful pistol for MIBR, and as we discussed, they get a 5th, get a pistol.
Yep.
This T-side campaign is certainly not done.
Certainly not. Good stuff, MIBR. Working towards it with the P250s, finding the pick. insani, he's aware of his tendencies, waiting for the peak.
Should be enough to ward him off. With only an MD9, these kind of short-range duels favor him. If insani hits him with another one, he slither gap tabs.
Can feel it brewing
up. Yeah, me too. He's holding just the tiniest angle. insani! Revenge given to XANTARES. If he gets away, oh my lord, the bravery from the Turk to go for more info. He confirms 2 bodies mid, 1 confirmed top B. They've got an idea where the majority of MIBR right now.
Yeah, solid fighting chance here as well. They'll push out of the B bombs. The flashbang is not effective, but the bullets certainly are. calyx comes out on top in the duel. Turtle dropped, and Turtle yet to frag still, Alex. 0 and 13. Rough, but still in the round. 5 on 3. Coming in towards the B bomb site. Time is of the essence. 30 seconds here. Smoke deployed. Flashes to come after, but it'll be a limp in towards this B bomb site.
Yeah, they really need to find XFloud cleanly. He's the healthiest member of this defense. Letting XFloud take most of the contact. Magic trying to hope he can play off the off angle. And okay, lots of frags in the feed. Dust will settle Henny with so much to do. And now only 2. Has yet to reload. He's just doing it on the Glock. The element of surprise not enough. He didn't have the time. Is Immor ready to deliver? Let's first go. Problems now for him as he's being run down, and then Majors let the slip extend. A missed spray. XANTARES is still there to play, and Breno using that ult to great success. XANTARES handles him, and the rest getting a bit hectic in a 2-on-2 with just Eagle. Tech 9, 1 and done. Henny now alone in the clutch. He's already got 2. Can he close, or is it XFloud again? Back his turn. Perfect for the finish.
For the Turkish squad, they've got an ult for a more, but it's glass cannon. As we'll see some set nades from the MIBR side as well, looking to cause damage here, and it might do enough, but calyx will find at least a trade.
Yeah, he just stood his ground, does well to find one. One of the nades shy as well, which may have been a reason he got away with the frag. 4 versus 4. Exit does not want to give this one up for free, but also feels compelled to find some info, and off the flash, presence dark shown. Smoke towards the temple position.
Well, the bomb is outside A right now. Bear that in mind. This all could be a bit of a ruse here. Henny, yeah, feeling like it's probably best not to get spotted with it. We'll move down in towards the canals. It suggests it might be coming back towards this side of the map. I believe Exit will come salvage the bomb. And they'll head back in towards the B side. Oh, what are we up to here? He's trying to throw the heaven smoke. There we go. Molotov in as well. And they'll go over towards B, trying to force a rotation, and it seems to be working. Good grenade, though.
Coming through the smoke. Yeah, they're not. They're still sticking around. Madja does not have confirmation on A. Instead, he tucks in just both Glyph.
Oh, this is nice.
I like the double up. With 8 seconds left, he can get 1, maybe even 2. They don't have enough time for this. Okay, Madja will take all 4. Massacres them.
Breno leading the charge. The young gun potentially let off the leash here to try and find frags unannounced as he makes his way out of dark.
Oh, good angle for it. Does eliminate Breno. Tagged up, forced into the corner now as Madja. Same position and a similar result. Gets a headshot into exit. Smokes himself out of trouble. And with 28 left, they're calling upon Henny to make the difference.
Huge rounds here. Looking for map points, and Henny doing everything he can to deny. We're down to a 3 versus 2. 1 HP for XANTARES though.
They just need to find this player at the back of Plateau. They need to find Madja. He's so hard to find, but insani could still come up clutch. If you can get the bomb. Bomb is going down. Immor versus insani, a 1v3 established. This would be his 4th in the round as Immor walks him down. It's a big one to post for Eternal Fire, but so close to magnificent for the young gun of MIBR.
They've stacked it now. Might as well commit to it.
Yeah, this should really hurt MIBR. If they can break this, they can break through 5 in a row. They have to somehow get through this stack. Nice from Calix to trade. XANTARES was boosted up. That's info, but that's bloodshed. XFloud as well with a FAMAS. With only 12 seconds left. Exit's not looking. insani needs everything. He doesn't have the time for this. XFloud confirms the round, and that is it. Anubis continues to be a map, a feather in the cap of Eternal Fire. 1-0 up in this elimination series.
And of course, this is an elimination game, and now an elimination map for MIBR if they don't stand tall. Eternal Fire, T-side on Vertigo. They got lots of nades. Do we have double HE at sandbags, or will it be saved for the boost? If they go sandbags, they've made the right call. Flashbang. Oh, they used it for info. They want to hear if it hits that player. It didn't, so now they think sandbags is clear, and so it's free for Breno, but he's missed his shot, and now the double nade does come in. He had a chance, he was given an opportunity, and he wastes it. Opening kill for Eternal Fire, and now they can execute.
Bit of re-aggro. Henny moving in, the Dorbarette is hungry, but XANTARES puts one in the dirt. Oh, all right, Henny. That was a clean tap, but
he's dead.
Oh, they know he's blind. No one's pushed him. XFloud will still delete that man, and there's a follow-up from Calix. It's all left to Turtle, and he's knocked out.
Yep, starts sad for Turtle. I hope he is able to brush off that previous map, but what a great round for Eternal Fire on this map. So let's see if Eternal Fire have any remedies for that. That's one way to do it. Immor picks Henny with the AWP.
Yeah, as time's gone on, feels like Immor's kind of found himself a little bit more with this AWP. We've had some nice appearances from him. XFloud creeping up deep over here in mid. This is a very deep angle for him to own, and XANTARES tries to get activated there, chasing these players on the other side of the connector, but that actually leads them into that kind of bait and switch. Leaves them in a rough way. Eternal Fire found the opener. Everything about that looked crazy. Like, even the way you flicked to it before coming around the corner.
Angle.
Ooh, he had a feeling. He was suspicious, and you can tell that that shot kind of pissed him off because he was aware that someone could have been there. He was holding for it, but the smoke just wrecks him.
Got a click.
Calix, 1v4 now.
Yeah, the bomb is in a very awkward position. A lot of eyes on it, and he's not in a hurry to jump up. He's clearing CT. 30 seconds to do this. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but he's already going back, checking for the flank, and there's nothing of the sort. Is he going to completely give this one up? Surprising, considering how close the bomb was, but with an AWP there, that is a nice temptation to keep this gun going into the next round. And MIBR do it. They, I guess they kind of baited Eternal Fire over the con. Turtle showed, and then he ducked away, and then Exit was on a nice angle to hold for the push. Calix realizes he's got to fight for survival, and he can't get more than one. That AWP will be lost. Don't you worry.
Good. I did get nervous for a second because he just didn't react immediately.
No, he's waiting for someone to swing with it, right? Yeah. He knows he can't hit the flying player. Oh, the boost up. But only a Tech 9. They're going to boost two together. If he sees anything, he will spam. This could go weird. Turtle, oh, caught out on a ledge. Did the gun fall off the map? That's the question, because they're looking for it right now as they take space in the site. They found it. Molly goes deep. You can still plant default there. Oh, these Deagles are dirty right now. And Eternal Fire will get the round.
Yeah, Breno's still kind of marching on like he wanted to give this a look in. But he will have to just bow out here on Henny. They're letting Henny know.
Who's that?
They're letting Henny know. They're coming for him. They want to try and take this all away. They've given him the war cry. They've given him the battle cry. But the Tech-9 holds on. Not for long.
Did his best. Did his best.
They don't actually fully commit to this. They had a lot of bodies here, and so this is exactly what Turtle wanted. One man walking in with his back turned and no one nearby to punish or trade. Eternal Fire don't have a way of bringing this one back into a 4v4, and as they go exploring ramp, there's this push down, this bait and switch setup that could look to finish the job that Turtle started. Oh, that's a good flash, but no one's looking. And insani killed them both anyway, so what does it matter? Ooh,
oh, he'll take more. He'll go right down. I think Eternal Fire felt like they had to go A after they lost the ramp control. They got pushed out of forklift, and then they saw the aggressive B setup. And at that point, you're thinking, damn, they're stacked B. They have all of bottom A ramp, so we've got to go back and retake that area, or we're walking into a stack. We're still too strong at A with a deep setup and a position not getting cleared. Oh, again, down ramp, but this is very early for MIBR. If they have a well-placed flash here, it could win them the round. Eternal Fire see the molly. They should know what's coming. They've seen this one before. They're going to be set up. 4 players here. Oh my god, it's still contact the whole way. They don't clear the corner, but nades are out, and insani gets the kill. He falls. Breno helps out. Can he survive, though? 4v3. Eternal Fire just firing through the mist. They see nothing, and MIBR dodge, duck, and weave their way out of danger. 4-on-3.
That is a very ballsy call, but you got the right 2 men for the job, right? Insani and Breno have had some nice rounds over here towards ramp. They walk into that, and as you say, like, you're not... That's kind of the last thing you're expecting, to get double contact pushed right at the start of the round in that fashion. Eternal Fire had nades out on the bulk of those players. And so you might have had 4 bodies there, but you only really had 2 guns ready to fight back. Now we have this boost.
Into the smoke. They're not using this for a kill. They're using this for position. They can just jump up. That flash is a bit annoying. But when XANTARES is ready, he can jump just straight in. He might wait for the kill, but there's nothing here. Eventually, oh, he fell. I don't know if that one was purpose, but they're going to line up util either way. Get that molly in backside. Turtle can smoke it. He can buy time. 15 seconds. There's the split. They know there's a man there. He threw a smoke at the end of the day, and they will clear him out manually. 3-on-2. Eternal Fire with seconds to spare. Break through in a man down round, and that's where they've put MIBR on the retake.
Oh, Breno's trying to give them a reason to go for this, right? Because MIBR are feeling a little desperate with how some of these rounds have gone. They've been given a lot of room to find something, a bit of position in this 2-on-3, but they need more than position. They need a kill to tip the scales in their favor, and with it falling against them, that sealed the deal on Henny's save here. Gonna bow out of the round. Now, the reason why that's a little sad for MIBR is that if they saved both of those guns, right, there's a way they could have tried to finesse a buyout here. That's not going to happen now, right? Because if Breno had survived, he would have been able to drop a gun over. So would Henny.
Probably for the best.
Suddenly you're armed on like 4 players. You have, and they don't get it, and they look all the worse for it. They've got the AWP on Henny, an M4 in Turtle's hands, but that's the extent of the buy here.
And we've had this run boost again for Eternal Fire, just trying to get free B stairs control. There's not really been much resistance in this part of the map. Think about how many lurkers Eternal Fire have sent up the B stairs to win rounds. They're going to go for a boost here. We do have the guns nearby. 1 on B. Henny can rotate out. He is sat back on the A site, but never too far away. Turtle.
Sorry.
You cool?
Yep.
What's so funny?
No,
buddy?
you'll just be glad to know that that little freestyle made it to Reddit.
Oh,
Henry G, the rapper.
Henry getting all the credit again. That makes sense. He even told me that he gets all these. Oh, I'll get back to this. There's volleys, Harry. There's fire. There's ferocity. And there's a kill for Breno.
Oh, yes.
No, he told me that he gets loads of tweets when I cast saying, Henry, you're doing a great job, man. Keep it up. So
well, you are doing a good job, Henry. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Much. I appreciate it, Machine. Yeah.
Over towards the ramp has brought us back into the 4v4. And he wants more. Creeping up, knocking on the door.
Oh my God, they're going to win it.
Out, but BR Enazan or Breno nails his shot with the AWP, and there just isn't time for Eternal Fire. It's back to the drawing board as the Pistols find a round for MIBR out of nowhere.
They can play their best CS, and that's what we're getting. Double digits, and it is within reach, but yeah, why not? Throw caution to the wind. Throw yourself through the smoke. What a double kill off of that flashbang. XANTARES had to turn around to get that trade kill. He's going to get flashed again, but he reads it, dodges it. The second one he doesn't, but he doesn't even bite. XFloud had him, he called it. Okay, yeah, you lose a man, but you can throw these guns off the map. That's a play we need to see eventually for Eternal Fire. And XANTARES is going to have the drop on Henny here.
Wait.
There's another player. Wait. Oh, XANTARES, I like the way you walk.
Yeah, that's lovely. Great little double up at the top of the ramp. XANTARES taking matters into his own hands. Love that for him.
I do love that for him. They got smokes. Well, smoke, singular.
Okay, well, that's actually a little weird, right?
Yeah.
Because normally what you want to do here is like maybe look to smoke off Ellie, take some deep CT control. Exit could thwart that. And so instead, it looks like they're going to go for the other option, which is you lob this smoke out, one of the cross smokes. This is going to let your bomb walk up short and still plant relatively safely behind the site. Nice problem solving here for Eternal Fire, making the best out of a somewhat cooked situation. Tag down range? I don't know.
Where
that was just like
from?
A dink from CT, I guess, but that's kind of crazy.
Oh, we can forget about it if they win the round, but they do have two very low players. This is awkward. Alex, he needs to take one with him. He's the only guy with health. The wallbang, the reverse wallbang, you never see that. And now Calyx, it really is on his shoulders. XANTARES has 3 kills already. Calyx needs to join the fray. There's a quick one. They run away, they turn back, but Exit still gets that trade. And Smoke Kit, he can stick to end the half. He has yet to tap it. XANTARES will not bite, and he's got a fake defuse, and XANTARES needs to make this play happen now, and he's done it. 10 rounds at the end of the half. Eternal Fire, double digits, looking good on Vertigo so far. Very convoluted X-Tech. We got that molly from the bottom of A that lands an elevator. Some allow it, some don't. I don't make the rules, I just say the words.
Oh, lovely opener from XANTARES. Clean. Breno on the other end. Plant down for MIBR. I like Emo's tactic.
Yep.
You got 30 bullets. May as well just fire them all.
The backup is insane.
Right. He's running in, suppressing fire. Henny in at the sandbags, tiny little angle that he's trying to shoot through, but now there's players up on the boost who hope to deal with him. Henny, don't put your head back up there again. There's so many. They're all hungry for him. Oh, there's XANTARES with another blinder. Oh my God, he's at 3 HP, and you wouldn't know it. XANTARES doing it all to set them up in this pistol.
Had a great game against IHC, sure, but every other series here at Pro League, he's gone kind of cold. Alright, ramp is taken back. MIBR do get a man up short, but it should be no surprise here to Eternal Fire. Will reaggress on it as well. No, spots it, falling out. Have plenty of util. Look at the flash push, and they get away with it. Here's the flank. XANTARES gets a free kill, and he gets all the info as well. Both players are here. Eternal Fire congregated in the right site.
Oh, hang on. They're starting to shuffle. They're starting to move, but that boost is well timed.
They're playing these rounds smart, man. They're not overplaying it. Emor knew the time to get out with the advantage, play for a boost over the smoke, put Henny in another clutch, and hey, we've been calling his name all day. Time to show why.
He's... that's not really an elevator smoke. It's probably going to help him more than it's going to help Henny, actually.
Gotta stick it, man.
And with him not getting on the bomb, all that's left for Major to do is finish the job. Did he kill him after time?
No,
that's the big question. It didn't look like he did. No. That was actually very merciful. I mean, of course.
Of course.
But you don't contribute to that. You're just, you know, your thing
I
was
consider
to wrap
myself a
it.
part of the story. You know, I was here for it. I enjoyed my stay.
So it's just as much your win as theirs.
No, you said that, not
Okay,
me.
sorry.
I would say it's more my win than theirs.
Henny, up towards the top of ramp. That's a nice opener.
That's frustration.
More like it.
Good shot. Ooh, they're out middle. Major has just left. This is great timing for MIBR. They may have won the round off position alone. We need someone to step up. Emor, he's got one, but here's that mid flank that no one knew about and no one ever will till it's already too late. 2 from Turtle. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah, this is a little weird, isn't it?
Calyx
has the bomb. He isn't a 1v4, but he has the bomb.
Together.
And they're all coming down the ramp together to clear him out.
Smart. Very smart. Or even, let's start seeing some flanks, right? We've only seen one flank in the entire half. MIBR are being pretty clear about where they're committing. So if we can have a mid-round ladder take for Eternal Fire, they could put a real spanner in the works. Nade stack by Calyx. Thanks for playing. Oh.
He's far away, bro.
He's far away.
Now.
He's got a nice little wide angle. Now they think Tetris is clear. So
yeah, it ain't clear.
This position's just got a lot more viable.
Fireballs now.
Nice.
Insani and Henny light up the server. Emor with a response. And Major's left alone at B, blown out by Insani's openers. The late activation of MIBR is here, and Eternal Fire have gone stone cold. They can't stop these B plays. It is a very tricky site to anchor down. We've seen some fantastic players have some ludicrously troublesome performances, shall we say, on this B site anchor role. And I think the fact that Calyx in a lot of this is left very alone, even when he has like rotates come over, you saw in that round. Major just gets trapped at default. It's not like it's super complimentary to Calyx, who was already fed to the wolves at that point in the round. And so I wouldn't mind, you know, as you were saying, you know, me seeing a bit of a push and prod, a bit of a poke, just to see what's happening earlier in the round, so they can try build a better image and set up around that.
MIBR know how easy they're getting this control as well. I mean, they're just running into B stairs. They're barely using util. They're not using that corner smoke that you use preemptively for a Molotov. Nice exit. And now MIBR are starting to scream because they know the implications.
Emor is in a very tricky position here. Right, on the upside, him and XANTARES are pushed up in such a way such that if this wall of smokes comes in, they're both on short, right? Playing ahead of the wall smokes. But MIBR are getting tricky with it. This round they're throwing out a bit of a ruse.
So Calyx is anchoring back B. That's what matters right now. He has a smoke. If they molly him, they don't have a molly though. So actually Calyx, 20 seconds. If Calyx doesn't overswing, he can win this game.
Will he move? Will he give it up? Because this util's raining over now. And MIBR, they might not check for this.
Rush.
Oh, he swings out, but that's the bomb. That was the bomb getting dropped and tumbling away.
Done it.
Calyx has robbed them of this round. That's 15 for Eternal Fire. And it's Calyx out for revenge, out for blood. He's been getting bullied on that B-bomb site this whole game, this whole second half.
But he puts Eternal Fire at least with a guarantee of overtime. You know they still don't want that. Eternal Fire edging out this win. 4 chances to find 1 round to eliminate MIBR of Pro League.
Edging towards the finish line. But as anyone will tell you, it's not the edging that's fun, it's the finish. So Eternal Fire. Oh, there's XANTARES!
XANTARES!
Giving us something to be excited about. Emor out through short, might be blind, but still takes one out of the round, although that's a bit of an overswing, XANTARES. Come on now. He goes in.
Hungry.
And he was just feeling it, you know, like he wanted to try his hand at the trade, but Henny was hoping you gave him that exact fight. I think, really, he'd already done his part in the round. If he falls back there, plays the 4v3, great spot for Eternal Fire. It's a little trickier now. Everyone's very dedicated over towards his A side of the map, so B and, to an extent, mid, which they are slowly clearing now, is a big question mark. Woo! But XFlow don't care.
And he even gets a resmoke. He's got protection at 30 seconds as well. Half of the clock used down, and they need the plant. They need short to get that guarantee. Great shot for Henny, but still XFlow is the problem. Are they going to plant safe away from him for the CT spawn? He started flanking. He might have the timing here to end this game, to eliminate MIBR. He's living now, 10 seconds, living on the prayer, living on borrowed time, and Henny can't find that bomb. He's just got it enough to stick, and back to CT he pulls as XFlow hunts him down. He will end it. Eternal Fire eliminate MIBR 2-0 in this series.